Good day, sir. I am Arvin D. Bigno. In this video, I am going to summarize my understanding in the following topics. Prelim online oral presentation. Position line or circle of position. The line intersects the given circle at two given points if radius is greater than length of perpendicular from center to that line. The line touches the circle if radius is equal to length of perpendicular from center to that line. So what is the use of line of position? A line of position contains all the possible position of an observer on Earth when viewing a celestial body at given angle. Different methods in obtaining fixed GPS latitude and longitude. This is the obvious one. Switch it on and in a few seconds, your position will be displayed as a latitude and longitude. Remember, the default datum is WGS84. Check the datum menu if you're not sure. Second is cross bearings. Each position line LOP should be identified by a single arrow at the end of the line away from the object observed. When position lines intercept nearly at a point, that point should be encircled and the time of the fix noted alongside. Ranges of two or more points. This is the preferred method when fixing the position by radar observation. Ranges taken from the radar are generally more accurate than radar bearings. Avoiding the steps necessary to convert relative or compass bearing to true also reduces the chance of error. Ranges must be taken off the adjacent latitude scale and the relevant arc plotted on the chart using compasses. Both ends of the arcs should be marked with a single arrow, the point of intersection encircled, and the time of the fix written alongside. Selection of objects for ranges is important as it is with bearings, and any cocked hat should be treated in much same way. Dead reckoning. In navigation, dead reckoning is the process of calculating current position of some moving object by using previously determined position or fix and then incorporating estimates of speed, heading direction, and course over elapsed time. So deck reckoning is an old maritime term used to describe navigating itself, a maritime term. By using known initial position, the vehicle's velocity vector, speed and direction, and how the long velocity has been maintained to determine the vehicle's new position. Running fix. A running fix is a method of coastal navigation position fixing. It incorporates the use of an estimated position along with bearings of charted objects. Using bearings as well as an estimated point makes this more accurate than estimated alone. So a navigational position determined by the intersection of two or more lines of position taken at different times and then advance to a common time. Danger bearing. A danger bearing is a navigation technique generally used to help a vessel avoid underwater obstructions, and it's used when sailing near reefs or shoals that are unmarked by navigational aids. What is danger clearing lines in navigation? When you want to ensure you are avoiding a hazard, a simple pilotage technique is the use of clearing lines. These are bearings of a charted object such as that staying on one side of the bearing line keeps you in safe water. Estimated position is the best guess that you can make for the boat's movement across the Earth's surface. To start with, the extra information that we need to allow for is the direction of the tide set and the distance it has carried the boat drift. This is the most accurate position that can be obtained by calculation and estimation only. It is derived from the deck reckoning position with allowance weighed for all the effects of currents and tidal streams. Again, it is an approximate position only. It is shown on the chart as a dot surrounded by a triangle with the time and the letters estimated but written alongside it. The current vector is indicated by a straight line drawn from the deck reckoning position and has a 3 arrow heads indicating the direction of the current. The speed or strength of the current is written in the brackets. The length of the vector indicates the estimated distance the current would move the ship in a chosen time span. Tidal streams. Tidal stream is the name given to the horizontal flow of water through the ocean caused by the continuous EBB and flood of the tide, which as we know is a vertical up and up-down movement of the oceans. So tidal streams are described by drift or rate and set, in which drift or rate is the speed and set is the direction of the current. In order to predict tidal stream, one needs to use tide tables in conjunction with a table atlas or table diamond. Leeway. Leeway is the amount of drift motion to leeward of an object floating in the water caused by the component of the wind vector that is perpendicular to object's forward motion. The difference between the fore and the aft line and the direction made is termed the leeway. It can be assessed by visually estimating the angle between the fore and aft line, the ship's weight. The diagram shows the effect of the wind on the vessel's track. That's all, sir. Thank you.